Well, hello, Patriots, Americans. Well, I just saw the over 2 hours of the interview with Tucker Carlson and Vladimir Putin. And long story short, for me, there was nothing in that interview that surprised me. Anyone who's been paying attention and ignoring corporate media and doing their own research should have told you there was nothing in the interview that should have shocked you. At least it wasn't for me. I thought Tucker Carlson did a good job with the interview. He always brought back Putin when Putin tried to veer off course or try to change the subject or avoid things. Now there were some questions obviously Putin did not answer because he didn't know, and there were some questions he just wasn't going to answer because one, it makes no sense from the answer. It's a whole national security thing, really. So as far as that goes, that wasn't surprising either. But I mean, as far as the interview goes, it was good that one of our journalists went over there to ask some honest questions and have the American public hear what Putin has to say so they can decide for themselves. Now, I'm not going to say Putin is really pro-America because he isn't. And can you blame him? Between this administration and the ones previous to Trump, he asked them nicely, don't encroach your border, your NATO border, on my country. Well, they did. And he said he would react if he had to, and he did. So you shouldn't be surprised. And as far as Ukraine goes, listen, he doesn't want Ukraine, because if he wanted that Ukraine country, he would have had it in hours, easily. He would have. He doesn't want it because it doesn't serve any interest for him. Now, the eastern part of Ukraine, where they're mostly Russians, and he asked for his help, that's one thing. They may join Russia one day, but the rest of the country it's the Ukrainians. They have their own culture, and being that Putin is a leader of a country with 11 different time zones, I don't think inheriting that really poor country, even though they have a lot of wheat, would really benefit him anyway. Now, what he was trying to protect is that the body of water between Ukraine and Russia, where his Navy fleet is, because that is the only place where his Navy fleet could spend the entire year without having it freeze up. Which is why you'll never see a Navy base up by, what do you call it? Over by the Bering Strait there. Trying to remember. Drew a blank. But regardless. And plus, there are a whole bunch of oil pipelines that go underneath there. And if you think they were going to take that away from Putin, you are nuts. Sorry. But there's nothing really shocking in the interview at all. And that's just my take on it. Putin does know his history. He gave you a good history lesson on many things. And you can tell the guy's a nationalist now. Now, granted, has the guy taken a lot of wealth for his own personal good? Yeah, he has. I mean, how do you own about $50 billion in real estate when your salary as a national leader is only $175,000? Okay? But whether you like it or not, Putin is one of the few people in the world right now, that are stopping the big bankers from the digital currency and a takeover of the globe. He's part of the BRICS system. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and now many other countries have come under the money-backed gold system, which is going to destroy our Federal Reserve, and eventually we're going to go to gold too in this country. As per the Constitution, our money is supposed to be backed by gold or a precious metal, not this imaginary crap that we've had since 1913. Anyways, let me know what you think. Keep the country in prayer. It's going to get real turbulent the next 18 months. That's the bottom line, so be prepared. God bless you all, and we'll talk to you later.